welcome back to Girls Girls NYC. If you haven't been here before, my name is Nia
GeGe.
and today we have
I'm Christine. I'm Christina, and we are the TwoOffical Twins.
Woo!
Alright, so what was this video about today?
Alright, today really we just seen like how y'all really navigating through y'all 20s right now. Like what the fuck is up?
I'm having a ball. I'm having a ball. I feel like what would you say? You said like having a ball. What you mean? I think we're in our prime.
Yes.
You know, doing everything that we used
But
to pray
still
about,
figuring it out at the same time.
Still figuring it out, but still just like we used to pray about all of this stuff, literally all of this stuff. So it's like I'm just enjoying it. Like it's you know. Yeah.
How about you?
It's the same. Like we figuring it out, but while we figuring it out, we having mad fun. And then it's like have fun, figure it out later, but still figure it out and have fun at the same time, like stuff like that.
So do you guys feel like you've come to that age where it's like, well, I don't know about y'all, because I know right now I'm in one of those weird phases that's like I'm now experiencing all the luxury stuff that I have prayed about. You feel me? Like it's coming and I'm like, oh my God, I love this. But at the same time, I'm like a little scared. And I also feel like, should I have been further already? Like, I don't know, it's just like,
I understand what you're saying because I feel the same way. I feel like I'm experiencing the luxury, but not all the way where I wanted to yet.
Yeah.
But
Right.
better than, you know, be way better than before. Because like now I can do whatever pretty much I want to do.
Yeah.
But in the sense where it's like being farther than I was supposed to be. Because you know they always say like God, you're not anywhere, you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
You got to that mindset now. Right? So it's like we're exactly where you're supposed to be. If I was like here like a couple of months back or years back, I don't think I would even know what to say.
I feel like everybody wouldn't even know how to like navigate
what to do, how to be, like.
I don't even know how to present myself. It's like certain stuff like stuff like this, like the things we do now. I was like, these are the stuff I wanted when I was like 19. Like when I'm here now, I'm like, when I was 19, I probably would have been like fucking it up. Like I don't have the wisdom. You know, like we wanted to do hosting. Like I would have been hosting. It's like I can't even go to the club. What I'm gonna do?
I'm not even old enough to get it.
But that thing when you said, when you was like, you feel like you should be farther, yeah, like I feel like God makes no mistakes and stuff like that. And like every time I think of that mindset, I be like, it's just the devil. I try to appreciate what I've done already, and then like try to get myself out that mindset, because it really be the devil that just be.
Yup, especially with social media, it's so easy for you to get tricked and everything just looks so luxurious. But you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes to get that. But you know like what you're doing to just stick to that.
No,
that's how I look at it. I'm in my own lane, like
in my own like.
I consider like, all right, like yes, God has me here for a reason, like because I always say like the only reason I was working at another school and I loved that school. You hear me? I loved it. And prior to that, I was working for my sister, which I also loved. I don't know where I went to work at this job, and I've been saying like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I mean, this bitch. We just leaving our fucking.
Yeah, I just don't know her.
I'm like,
I'm here for my YouTube channel, and I feel like it would be great. And she's like, oh, me too. So it's just like,
and then the moment we started Girls Girls, I was like, I fucking hate this job, bro.
Yo, it be like that.
Now everybody start moving funny.
Yo, I'm like, I hate this shit. But I don't think God misses like at all. Like I genuinely feel like, all right, certain things happened for a reason. Like if I didn't do this, and this, then I wouldn't be right here right now.
Y'all would have been mad.
But nah, for real, because I would have took the job, I probably would have kept working for my sister,
and then what would be Girls Girls?
Right. So it's just like, yeah, I definitely don't feel like he misses. But sometimes, like, I do have to, like, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Because, like, yo, when I get in that mindset where I'm like, nah, why am I not in my penthouse already? I just like, wait, no. I'm grateful. Like,
y'all know I'm Haitian, so they piss me off. I'm like on street easy. And that's how I moved out already. But I'm like back home because I'm like, this shit hard.
Oh, you back home?
Yes, hell yeah. And it's like now I'm still having mad fun. Like, now they know I'm older. I could do.
And now they see that you've done it before, you couldn't do it again.
So I'd be like, okay, I'm moving out.
Okay, I'm moving out. I'm glad you went back though. Yeah, I'm glad you went back. Like, I think people be trying to downplay like when you
that's
live
me
with
right now. I'm rushing.
I feel
like it's a pro and con to it. Trying not to rush, but the anxiety of like not doing shit the way I want it to be done. How do y'all doing that shit? Cause it's driving me.
I feel like we literally had to get into that mindset, because Like, you growing up Trinidad, your parents are real easy going.
But Haitian is
hard. Like, our parents, like, they, like, what we do it's not real. This is a fantasy. It's like a world it's a fantasy, and like they're old school. On top of that, old school people don't adapt to the new generation. So to them, it's like, you guys are crazy. Like,
they think I'm going through something.
They don't. Yes,
they
think
when
we get older, we're gonna regret this.
But they don't adopt them.
Like that's what they see. Like they don't see nothing else. So it's like. But we know what we see. We know what we see out there. We are on social media. Like, they don't understand, like, we're praying for this. We're doing the steps that we have to take. But to them, it's like, so you're not in school. You dropped out of school. Oh, we don't work. You know what I'm saying? But to them, it's like we be in the house. But it's not like I'm asking you for your money. I'm doing it. I'm not gonna get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm navigating. But they don't believe in navigating. They believe in by the book. I'm not doing it right now. Like, you know? So I just feel it's hard, though, because remember one time, Mom was gonna kick us out, and she said we had to go. But like, I feel like
when we first told her we were not going to college.
Yeah, we dropped out. We had dropped out. It was so crazy. We dropped out.
It was a collective decision.
Oh, everything's a collective decision. If we say we're going to drop out, we're going to.
Collective decision to be like, all right, no, we're done with this. You know, like
if we look at each other, like if something is weird, right, in the room, like if someone does something weird, like we'll both think it's weird, we'll just look at each other and be like, and there's like certain word phrases that we cannot stand hearing. So like if one of you guys was supposed to say a word phrase that we didn't like, we just look at each other.
Like that.
We just be like, okay. Some stuff cringes out. So it's like, we know she just said that, but we're not mad at y'all. We're just like when someone's trying to act like they all out or something, like I know it's like you can tell, but like you know when it's like having that friend where it's like you see the vibe and it's just like you just look at you have that friend, it's like having a friend. We just chuckle. It's like we're just you don't even have to make a sound to make it noticeable. Like I know get it, like but like you can have a friend where you know what's going on too. So it's like the same thing, whatever. But yeah, but like more intense.
Right.
It's more intense. Like we do it like a lot.
So what made you guys say like together, like, all right, this is it, we're not doing school no more, this is what it is?
We always wanted to like we were supposed to go to college. We did, but we wanted to own our own like practices because we wasn't gonna be. We always knew like whatever that is, we gonna be the boss. Like you don't get locked out and have a practice, like you know, like be the boss. But like when we went, I got accepted to my dream school. I didn't end up going because like tuition was too much and stuff like that. So I ended up going to City Tech. I think like the first day in City Tech, I went to be a vet. It's only 2 SUNY schools that really do vet or something like that. The rest of them, they got zoology, a bunch of stuff I don't even know about. But when we went, I don't know what it was. Like, I was just on and I kept telling Christine, like, I just kept thinking how long we had to be in school. And I'm like, yo, we used to text. She went to a different school. She went to Medgar. So I'm texting. I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. Like we're texting. We're like, bro, I hate school. I hate school. I hate school. We go every day. I'm failing. I don't care. I'm just here. But then it was this one guy that I had, and then we had like this business idea. I used to talk to him every day. And I used to be like, yo, I want to start my own business. And he was like, I think I could do it. And then that's all I was talking about every day. He had to go to class, and all I'm thinking about is research. I'll be doing this. I'm like, yo, we can really do it, Christine. I'm calling her. And then we still knew we had to be like doctors and nurses and stuff like that. So I was just searching up how long could you take to go to school, like, to be like how long do you have to stay in school to be this? So I'm looking for the shortest amount of time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I called her one day, every day I was like calling her like, oh, switch your major to this. They said we only got to stay in for 4 years and then do something for 2 years. Switch your major, and she'll literally go downstairs, switch her major, like you know. Couldn't do it. After a while, it was like, you know, I can't. You can't switch your major. I'm not gonna lie, I can't keep. Because when she said the doctor, and then we was like, we're gonna do our own business, so we like, we're gonna go to school for business. So I was gonna go change my major. I couldn't do that. And then it was just like, you know, and then I don't know what it was. We just like, you gotta stand your ground. Because I feel like it made you depressed. It made me depressed. Yeah, like you know, waking up because you feel like, you know, you have to graduate high school at least. I feel like that. You have to at least graduate high school. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have freedom after high school, but there's a whole other part. You gotta wake up and go there too. Like, oh, geez, college is nothing like high school. You going there, ain't nobody helping you. You don't got a guy running behind you. Like, and I
never gave a fuck.
I don't know how y'all did it. Congratulations to y'all.
I don't be guilt tripping my mom. Like, you talking? I'm like, bro, I'm so sick. You for 6 hours. Like, if I was gonna be pregnant and on drugs, I would have been pregnant. 6 hours away. So now when I'm here, like, stop playing with me. I'll be like,
why do you feel that stuff?
Yeah, that's why. So now that we're talking about God, what do you guys feel like about religion?
I started getting close with God when my sister became a deacon.
What, your sister's a deacon?
Yeah.
recently, like I got into God a lot more, and it's stuff like I was been praying for. Like I was in this relationship, and I would always pray to God, like I want to be closer to you, and I loved my relationship. I really, really did, but I always felt like there's a reason why I'm not getting close to you as much as I want to, and I feel like it's this relationship, but I want to get closer to you, so I'm just like, please make this relationship work, but get closer at the same time. But that's not what was in the plan. You know what I'm saying? So that ended really bad, and it was like it forced me to like get closer to God, and I didn't understand God how I understood God now, because it's like you would pray for certain things, but like say like I read these stuff all the time. It's like you pray for patience. God is going to you could become homeless. You could like literally, and you don't know it in the moment. You're just like, why the hell is that? And then when you come out of it, it's like you were teaching me patience. I was gonna get that home, but you would just like you need to go through all these stuff first to build up like your faith and know like I can't like so like whatever I go through in life now. I could be having a bad day, like I said, with the devil or whatever, blah, blah, and I'm just like, it's the devil making me worry. It's like, even when I wake up and then I'm like, I don't know what to do next. I feel like nothing's working, or this is not working today. Every time I go to sleep, I pray. When I wake up in the morning, I pray. And then when I say my prayer, I always say, God, I trust you. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't see anything going on right now, but I know that you're working behind the scenes. I know, like, he's the God of impossible. So it's like anything, like, it could literally fall from the sky. Like,
yo, love that
guy, like literally. So it's like it's so crazy how God works. I don't worry about a thing. Like, before I worry, I go to sleep. I be like, I'll figure it out when I wake up. Like, I don't care. Like, I seriously don't care. I literally don't care, because I be like, God gonna handle it. I don't care if I'm dead, broke, I don't got it. I'll wake up next morning and look, we got this opportunity, and I don't care. Like, I just don't care. So that's just how I feel. And I do, to piggyback off of what all you guys said, I really do feel closer than God. I mean, to God than I did like a couple of years ago. Like now, when I see certain things and when I do certain things, like you said, we don't worry no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's an insult to worry, because it's like if God did it before, then why are you like, it's like it's really an insult to him. It's like, you saw me do it before, so I will do it again. If you like, the Bible says have faith like a mustard seed. That's all you need. So it's like just a little bit of faith will take you so far. And like she said, I think she got the worrying thing down pat more than me. Sometimes in my head I might not say it though, and I'm kind of be like, whoa, kind of like panic a little bit. But then I gotta bring myself back to, it's like, like Rome wasn't built in a day. And like we see people on social media and we might think like, oh, she blew up overnight. Some people, that's demonic, they blow up overnight, but the ones, you never know what they like, we don't know what they do. So when you see stuff like that, but then when you see people that's really been working hard and that's really into God, it's like stuff like that stick. I never seen somebody that worked so hard all their life, everything just go down in turmoil. It's people that didn't get to build up, or so that's why I feel like every little progress. I can't remember his name from the Bible, but you could God sure humbled his behind. I don't know why God humbled him. I can't remember his name. God a lot of people.
He was a rich man, like he was super rich. I can't remember. I think it might have been so. He was super rich, and then God was like, he was killing Christians. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He just he made the devil tempt him and took everything from him. Yeah. I'd be scared of that. That's crazy. Because if God gives you something, take it away. God would like tempt you to take it away. Because you know how you said like God has never, if he could do it one before, he gonna do it again. Like he has never not came through for the most part. But it'd be scary. Like what if he tests me to a point where I'm like, damn. I'd be scared too. That's how I be like that.
But I feel like you gotta think about it like something bigger is coming after that. Like that's how I be thinking.
That's what I think. I feel like I've never been in a point where like you see how like you said, oh my, I'm homeless. Like it could be like could have been a time where it's like, yo, if I don't do this, I'm gonna be dead broke. Like, and I promise you, literally the next day, like I don't know, God works. I would say he works that fast for me, but I'm just like it would be like the next day here's an opportunity to get money, or in a few like weeks or a couple of days, money will come, and it's like, what the? Like I was about to be dead. Now, what you said about Joe and Shudo, like I be scared about certain stuff because I'm like, I feel like my faith is growing like so much, like with this stuff, like we said, like he will do it, he will come through.
Yes.
It's growing so much to the point where I be scared because I'm like, I feel like it's growing a little too much to the point where I feel like, God forbid though, something is going to happen that I'm really not going to like. Something, I feel like something bad is going to happen, not speaking that into the air, that I'm really not going to like. But my faith is building up so much that when stuff that I already don't like happens, I'm just like, all right, God, but I don't want something bad to happen because I feel like something
To test your faith.
Yeah, because I'm like, to make you be like, oh, like, because I'm like, I feel like I'm getting into that.
Yeah, to like really test your faith. That's really scary.
I'm thinking like when I go out and then the next day I'm reading the Bible and some shit. I'm like, maybe I should have stayed home. Like I be feeling guilty when I go out to party.
Like you said, when Jeffrey Dahmer, like God really forgive people, whatever. I be thinking like God is the only person. That's why I probably want to forgive, because at the end of the day, he's the only person that knew like this was gonna happen. Right? Like you was gonna be here, you was gonna kill, you was gonna lie, you was gonna steal, and at the end of the day, like God sometimes use those things and it bring people to him. So it's like I'm gonna let this happen because this is how you're gonna become this preacher. This is how you're gonna become like this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things. So it's like at the end of the day, he only knows.
Damn, so every time I say I'm not gonna go see that man and I end up go seeing that man, God knew I was gonna go see
I
that
knew you
man.
not see that man. Now y'all get crazy. And then we go to a lesson. Yes, so you could be in a relationship for 10 years and God, you could be almost about to get married. And God, the only purpose of this relationship is character development. No. It's like certain things when you ask God to help, you be like, God, just even if you still answer the person call, but it's like, God, help me through this. Like, I really want to change. I really want to, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And it's like, when God puts you through he puts you through some bullshit that you cannot, you be like, yo, what the fuck? But then after, like, I be thinking back, I'm like, I mean, I did it crazy. So I'm like, I needed you wait, but I'm like, damn, you kind of OD, but whatever. Like,
yeah. I feel like friendships too. Sometimes God has some friends. So like in our 20s, how do you guys, I know friendships be.
How are y'all navigating your friendships?
Yo, the friendship part, like, we have fell out with a lot of people recently. A lot of people. Long-time friends, short-time friends. I genuinely don't feel like it's us. I know when I'm the problem. I just feel like maybe we're a little too realistic for people, and it's more like, you're doing some fake ass shit. I'm not fucking with that. Like, because when we get mad, it's like we get, and when we like, even like, you see how we just met today, right? If you were to tell me like whatever, like, oh, you had to, even if you thought this boy was cute or whatever it is, I'm just like, nah. I would really consider you my sister. I'm like, nah.
Yes. It could be a celebrity, bitch.
I know, I like the picture. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I feel like certain girls don't get certain things. It's just like, I've seen a lot of people talk about people and they just sweep it under the rug. And it's like, be friends. It's like, why you say? And it's like, I just don't believe in talking about your friends. Why would you talk about your friend? And then like, I don't believe in stuff like that. So it's like, people just like, friends go through stuff. That's not the type of stuff friends go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all never gonna catch us talking about our friends and then it's just so weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have been losing a lot of people lately, and I'm just like, you know what? Everybody, I can't go where you're going, you can't go where I'm going, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And losing friends sometimes off of miscommunication or something, stuff like that. It be miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? Like things that could, like, it is what it is. Like still, it's forever gonna be what it is. It's like, you know, like, I don't know, it is what it is. Like that, it's just gonna end right there, because like, you know, certain things have to be move on, like just okay. I don't feel like we ever reconcile with people. I feel like when we're done though, like we're done, and when it's friendships, we don't really reconcile. We don't reconcile with friendships. I'll reconcile with the nigga. I reconcile with a friend.
Why though? Why would you be quicker to reconcile with a nigga rather than with a friend?
Because you know what I think? I think subconsciously you expect more from your friend than you do.
But why? Because that man owes you just as much as that friend. You're intimate with that man.
But then if you think about it, like how people, the man does owe you, but you know to a certain extent, he's going to do. I never think of that way with my friends. I never think.
But that's my question.
You're not saying like, oh, I know he's gonna cheat tomorrow, but you're saying if he cheats tomorrow, like I'm gonna get another nigga friend. Like these are like the deal breakers. If you talk about me behind my back, I don't want to know why. I don't want to know like what happened. I don't want to talk to you no more. Yeah. Like I don't. You lucky I invite you, but I don't want to talk to you no more. Like that's it. I'm never gonna be your friend again because I'm never gonna trust you the same. Like if you're my friend, if you do something that makes me feel such a way that I would never do to you, I cannot be your friend because like I'm not gonna hold you at like, yo, this is really my. I would never look at you the same. So it's like it just kind of hurt that because I don't want to be fake to you. So if you're my friend, and it's like, girl, you was doing this to me. I can never be like as real as I was to you before. Then I'm not really. That would be fake on me, and I'm not fake, so I don't want to be that way towards you. Or it's like if you talk about somebody that I see you was talking shit about,
and you with him,
I'll be like your friend. Yeah, it's like I'll probably look at you funny, like as long as you ain't doing it to me, but I'm still look at you. But it's like, if
nah,
you do that,
I can't do it. I would still have to side eye.
Like I was side eye you, and it's like, but none of my friends do that part. Thank God. But if some girl that we was friends did that, and we just had a ball with them, like oh my God, like we had a ball with them. We just like it was like girl, because if you doing that, you definitely doing that. I don't want no part of it because I love you so much. And I really do care about you. It's like if y'all make me feel away, it's like why would you do that? I would never do that to you. Like if it's a friend that I really don't, or a place I really don't care about, we don't care about a lot of people. So if I care about you, it's like why would you do that to me? I feel like the thing is just different.
I always tell my friends like I care about our friendship more than I care about my relationship with a nigga.
Oh, for real.
I could leave a nigga today, but my friends.
But you're willing to love them.
But like
because I expect more from my
expect more from your like.
If I wouldn't do it to you, I love you. Why would you do that?
I feel like you share so much.
I'll probably do it to a nigga. So who cares if he do it?
I understand what you're saying. Like yes, like I said, a nigga to me 9 times out of 10 he's a shit underneath my shoe. Okay, you feel me? And my homegirls, like yeah, I hold them to such a standard. Do not cross me either as my friend because I will never cross you. Like I will die for my homegirls. You hear me? Do not cross me. No,
exactly. So it's a difference.
Like I wouldn't die for the nigga, but you wanna know something? A nigga that I feel like would die for me. I would die for that. But he gotta come with that same force. You feel me? For me to be like, yeah, I die for that nigga too. You feel me? But I feel like y'all not in relationships in your 20s. Dating. Because
I'm going with the flow.
Bitch, I was trying to go with the flow, but let me say, I'm young and turned.
But young and turned, like they showing a different. Young and turned, but they ain't really turning what? You know what I'm saying? So it's not really giving. I'm young and turned because I am myself young and turned. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like. These niggas, I feel like guys be getting like intimidated by what we do. It's a different type of thing. They really do it, and I hate the niggas that feel like, oh, I don't have to. They get real sassy, so they feel like I don't have to get down.
I hate that. Bitch, I have ovaries. That's enough. Bitch, I bring an iPhone to the table. I have a lip gloss.
Like that's it. What else? Like trust me. Females, we can bring a lot more to the table. We can, but for you to be sitting there like, I ain't doing this for no bit. I ain't doing like who?
But I love when niggas go on Instagram like, I'm never doing that. Yup, staying away from you. That's another one off my list.
Nah, for me, a nigga on my list.
Exactly. I be like, I'm in control, but they love to think.
And they think they get a little something they in control, but you're not really in control. You only thinking like that because if it wasn't for my choice. Ain't nothing that happens. So like let's just be real.
I'm like I'm here because I want to be.
Not because you for like and they be thinking they so.
You ain't no one doing that. I know you're doing it. Yeah. I love that.
So how do you guys feel like you guys being upcoming influencers? Clearly at this age, we know that we're focusing on keeping up with life in our 20s. But like you guys being influencers right now, navigating that, how is it for you?
I think it's literally like we were made for this. Like, yeah, it's nothing else that makes me happier. Nothing else that makes me more passionate. Like I need to like. I just feel like this is how I feel. No matter how long it takes, I know God is with me. He ain't gonna make me wait that long, but it's just like this is what I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. Not the crazy stuff, but like I'm willing to put the work to do what I gotta do. Collab, like to come here. Like everything counts. Like everything counts. Just like y'all starting up, it's gonna be bigger than what you think. It's just a start out. Like everyone starts somewhere. Like literally, like I don't get intimidated. I just feel like. Come represent. I don't know. Like you see, like when we used to work or whatever, and we used to wake up for like the job. It's like, oh girl,
I hate that shit. I be crying.
I always told Christine, we need to quit our job. Like I was scared. She was scared, but I'm like,
I'm a logical person too. I'm a
logical person too. But then when you have like so much faith, it's different because it's like. logic and faith, they mix together. So like, if you risk it all today and you bet it all on God, yes, you're gonna have like a rough 3 months realistically, but spiritually, you don't even know what you're doing right there. Like now, if we want to quit, you are like literally like I told Christine, I said we have to quit our job. I said I feel like there's such a like I'm feeling something inside of me that I'm telling you. I even wrote it on my tab. I said I'm feeling something inside of me that we have to quit our job. Like I always used to tell Christine, we have to quit. We just have to quit and go on faith. Now you hear stories, girl. You hear stories about people quitting their job. You know what? Something we got into something. They fired us from the job.
Around this time last year,
February 17th last year, they fired us. 3 days later, we signed with a manager, right? They fired us, and then I always, every time I look back at it now, I'm just like, we were never going to quit because God literally had to fire us. We used to go on lunch in the pizza shop, like yo. We used to hashtag on Instagram, you know, in the search bar, PR. We're like, we need a PR. Everybody used to tell us that y'all can do more. In the pizza shop, just thinking like, nah, we can't come back here. We can't come back to the point where it's like. You know when God is trying to say something like she said we need to quit our job, but God put us in a position where I had no choice but to leave because they fired me. And it's like if you keep being scared of what God can do, God will literally force. I felt like God is fired because it's like I don't need y'all here. Y'all need to be doing way more, but y'all can't do that with a job. Y'all cannot with y'all 9 to 5. How y'all gonna have the time to create content? Because I feel like after that we up there right now. Like when I had no choice but to leave the job and we had nothing else. Because we had a summer job. We could have went back to that job, but we didn't. Because the year before, when I had to leave my kid, I went back to that other job. But this year, I didn't hear this part, but it was like, when we had got fired from that job, I don't know what we was doing. We just like, yo, we gotta, because we in a position where it's like, we have no choice but to make other money. We don't have nothing coming in. So it's like, we signed with our manager, we were doing shoots, we were doing this, we were doing that, and stuff like that. And it's like, yo, like, what? And I feel like that's when I think my faith started really getting strong, because when she was telling me quit our job, I'm like, no, but then when I'm in a position I have no choice, I'm like, all right, whatever. Then after we got fired from that place, we started doing hostings. We started, before we used to talk about hosting, like pray about hosting, we started doing hosting and getting paid for
like now everything is coming.
Everything so it's like, when we didn't have money, it's like, boom, we got a hosting, that's money in our pocket. Here, we got a collab, we have a video shoot, we have a photo shoot, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
but God said it, not to worry about it.
Not to worry, I'm telling you, it was so crazy. I'm just like, because in that scene, because the school was acting like we needed them. Like, they didn't know, like, some of them knew what we did outside, but we kept telling them, even though we ain't had no job after that, but we was like, we don't need y'all, like, y'all think we need to be there? I'm telling you right now, we are living proof, like, and nothing major has happened yet, it's all steps. We are living proof right now. I'm telling you right now, have faith. If you feel like quitting, I'm not going to say this, I have faith. You gotta feel like quitting your job and you know you have faith. You have something that you can, like, you have something like they could take off. Don't worry if you're not making money. Give it to God. God is not going to give it to God. Even if you have no money, He's gonna make sure you eat. If you don't have no clothes, He's gonna make sure you have clothes. I'm telling you, don't only pray to God when things get bad. You gotta pray. That's how when you keep it, because when you pray when things get good. I pray every morning, every night. Like when things are good, I think I pray to Him the most. Like when things are good for us, and my prayers, I don't ask for anything. I just think, like,
God, how is it
thank you so much.
I just be like, thank you so much. The last time we worked, because we like going back to our summer job in the summer. It's just fun with the kids. We was working in the summer. Our plan was to go back to do para for this whole time. We did not find no case. I kid you not. We have been last month. We have not been working since that summer job. Last month. I woke up to an email and they was like, you've been turned. I didn't do anything. The entire agency fired. Now we cannot work with that agency. We gotta sign up all over again. Yeah, so we cannot work. They fired us from the school before, but we could always go to the school, but now they fired us from the entire agency. So now we cannot just wake up one day and go back. I'm looking like we're we're literally betting, like, it's like literally betting it all. And then we got like we did something today, so it's like we are going to invest in something else. And it's just like, and every time we pray, it's like, when I saw the girls thing too, I was just like, GirlsGirlsNYC, and I was watching, somebody's always watching, by the way, and I'm watching, I'm like, I love this, like, I love it so much, because like, when people are talking to us, they always call us the girls, like, those my girls, they always call us the girls. I love the name, first of all. I love the name, like, the girls, like, definitely like the girls, like it just definitely fits like the. I just love it. Like if I could have came up with this idea, I would have. But God gave it to y'all. Like, I love it. The girls, it's so it. Like it's so it.
I love that we're here now. So what does being a girls mean to you guys? Like,
Girl.
It's different definition all the time.
Mean that you take everything away, everything just because it's a girl. Like I'm not. Oh, you good? Like you're a girl. I'm a girl's girl. Like everything is acceptable. Cause for me, it's not like that. Bitch,
if you're bugging, you're bugging. Like girls is definitely not the whole mean girl narrative. That's
it.
And I don't feel like a girl's girl is literally something you can teach. I feel like everybody can be a girl's girl, but it's literally something you have to bring out of you. Like it's in everybody, you have to bring it out of you though. That's how I feel. I don't feel like it's an ebook. It's a take a picture with a light in there. You're just showing somebody how to model, how to look. Like
but people, I feel like
girl, it's literally an aura.
That's what I'm about to say.
Like so comfortable.
It don't mean you hang out with girls that got 118,000 followers, like with a million followers. It's like you can hang out with anybody.
It's like being a girl, like being a girl, you don't have to say it. You're like, it will speak for itself.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The girl's the girl. Like, when she's the girl, it's like, yo, I love her vibe. She's the vibe. I have to I'm all for the girl. Like, you don't have to say it. It's like, nah, I really fuck with her. She's mad. I feel like
that makes me think of though. Go ahead.
No,
because like, when you're in the bathroom at the function, you'll be nowhere.
You know the ones that's gonna be like, oh my god, I love this side right now.
That's a girl.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the beach.
I'm gonna turn up with I don't give a fuck.
Maybe you know what it be? No shade. It really be no shade. It really be the influencer girls who really like we're coming up as influencers too. It really be the influencer girls who feel like I must hang out with another influencer.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with this person. I don't want to do this podcast because it's not lit enough. I don't want to do. It's the ones that do stuff for clout, but I hate those ones. Those are not the ones I hang with. Like if you see the type of girls we hang with, no, I love my girls. My girls is it. Like but we hang out with girls like they're not like millions of followers. They're not influencers. They in their own lane.
Yeah, same.
Not everybody wants to do that. Like you could definitely be a girls with 2,000 followers, like you just love their vibe. Like that's just a girl.
Like that's my
real, like girls like real.
Every other one of my friends is regular.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I love being a girl. It's just like
I just love it. Like I love being around girls who like get it. Like I love it.
As black women too is different. No funny shit. As black women, our journey is different. So like any chance I get for a woman, I'm gonna do some type of nepotism. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it. Nepotism, that's what it is. You need something. Let me see who I know. Let me see who I can.
Girls be trying to. That's why I'm like, too.
Yeah.
Not that I be the girl who ever acts. I don't need to act rich for just saying. But you know how we the people that they come to act, and we not holding nothing back. Some people feel like they copy a caption and look. She like, girl, why you mad? Like I love that you did it. I know I did it first, so why are we mad? Like they trying to.
Or I might have seen it, don't even I love it. I'm like, I'm gonna eat with that. So now I'm gonna do it. I feel like that be the insecure bitches. Like if you know you look good,
you did it. That's it.
It ain't nothing to it.
Just want to thank you guys so much for coming on this podcast. Like we had a vibe with shout out today.
Like this is my favorite. So my favorite. I can't wait to
I feel like I hope y'all go so far. I'll be like, I
can't wait to be like, no, yeah, I can't wait for this one to be like, yeah, we're doing something. We're in New York City. Do the GirlsGirlsNYC want to come? We're like, yeah. Are y'all in New York City?
It's like this big collage, and we pop every single time.
I'm sorry. I love that. I love that.
We really appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment on this video because we'll be back next time. Bye.